What's going on, guys? It's Manny King here, and welcome to episode 9 of Your Voice, My Choice. So last week's episode, I completely messed it up because I forgot to use one specific perk instead of another. Last week I used Flak Jacket instead of Blind Eye, so I told the person that gave me last week's class to give me another one, and he did. And this week's class, man, I can tell that you just want me to struggle or something, but once again, I did pretty good with it. I thought I could have done a little bit better. But the kill streaks you gave me, man, it's just not a lot to work with. I mean, I like the care package and stuff if I get lucky with it, but usually I don't get anything. But I'm glad that you gave me some things that I probably have never used before. So earlier this week, I got the 5.7 Nuclear with Every Gun Show episode up, so I'll put that in the description. But this week, I'm using an Assault Shield with 5.7 Akimbo, so that's a little bit different. My perks are Blind Eye, Scavenger, Engineer, and I'm using Claymore and a Black Hat. My score streaks are Care Package, War Machine, and Dragonfire. And all he put after that was Good Luck, Troll. So I can tell that this guy just really wanted me to struggle or something. And to be honest with you guys, I did struggle a little bit with this class. I didn't get that many kills that I wanted to. I stayed around the 30, 40 kill range. I never really got really high. So this was the highest I got. It was a 53 and 12. So I think that's a pretty good gameplay with this, just due to the fact that these score streaks, they're not really going to give me anything. And to be honest with you guys, I wasn't really ecstatic that I had to use the Dragonfire, so I was like, you know what, I really don't feel like using it. So I just destroyed it. I felt like I could get more kills without that thing. So every time I just really used it, I just threw it away, or I just never used it. I didn't really like the Dragonfire. It just seemed like I was wasting time when I could have just actually been using my pistols and seeing how much time I can, or how many kills I can get with these just 2 pistols alone. And I like to use Akimbo pistols on small maps. They're actually really good. I was surprised at how powerful these Akimbo 5.7s are. They're not that good at range, obviously, because you can't aim them. But if you're in the same room with another person, even if the other person has a shotgun, which I'm surprised because earlier in Monday's episode of the Nuclear with Every Gun Show with the 5.7, I said that if I'm in a room with a shotgun with the 5.7, I don't really feel like it's a fair gunfight on my side. Like with the 5.7, I felt like I was able to kill anybody with submachine guns, assault rifles, anything but a shotgun. Shotgun, I always felt like was definitely the thing that would kill me 100% of the time, all the time, if I was in the same room with it, if I just had a single pistol. But with these Akimbo pistols, I could kill anything in the same room with me. These Akimbo pistols are incredibly strong, and sometimes you do get some long-range kills, which really caught me by surprise. But I would definitely recommend if you want to try out this class, because I have noticed some people have tried out these classes. If you want to try out this class, I would definitely use it in a small map. Don't try to use it in a map like maybe Hydro. I kept trying to use it in Hydro because those were the maps that were coming up. Mirage was one of them that I really struggled in. I think that's the only time I went negative was when I played with this class on Mirage. I think I went like 22 and 23, so I didn't go negative badly. But yeah, it is a challenge to use these Akimbo pistols on maps that are pretty big. It's just kind of a new thing to me to actually try out these Akimbo pistols. And Engineer was a new perk for me too. I had never tried it out, and it was kind of useful, especially since I was using the care package as a score streak. The fact that I'm able to roll the care package, it was definitely something I had to get used to. I'm just so used to the fact that a care package, whatever I get in there, is definitely what I'm going to get. So I don't think I roll my care package once in this gameplay. I started to use it later on because actually this was game number 1 with this class, and I did the best in my game number 1 compared to everything else. I could not get a better game. I think I got like a 47 and 11, so that was close, but this 53 and 12 was definitely my highest kills. And that War Machine, I actually really like it. I've never tried it before. I think it's definitely useful for a game mode like Hardpoint or something, or maybe if I'm trying to protect B. But right there, that's a pretty far kill. I don't know if in this gameplay if I get something insanely far, but I have gotten some kills with these Akimbo pistols where I was just like, I'm able to hit that person from that range. But yeah, that War Machine, it's actually pretty good. Never tried it before. Unfortunately, it doesn't have a lot of grenades that you're able to launch, but it is pretty useful. I liked it a lot. I got a lot of triples, quads with it. it was an enjoyable score streak. I might use it more often just to mess around with it. I did have fun with it, but my score streaks, it just felt like I could not get that many kills with them. Anytime I needed to come back in a game, these score streaks just kept me from changing the balance of the game, because usually that's how I use my score streaks. If I'm down in a game or something and I really need something to turn around, like I really need to turn this game around, my score streaks are usually what does it. Like they're usually what do it for me. I usually have like a UAV, counter UAV, and orbital. If I'm doing bad and if I'm able to get an orbital, usually that turns the game around for me. But unfortunately, with these score streaks, I would have to get lucky. I think I did get an orbital once in the care package, and that was probably the best I got the entire time I used it, these 20 games. Unfortunately, these 20 games, they didn't give me anything too lucky like the last week's episode when I had to use care packages. Last week's episode, I got like a swarm, I got an orbital, I had gotten, let's see, what else did I get? I think I got dogs also. So last week's 20 games, I definitely had better luck than this week's 20 games with the care package. This week's 20 games, all I would get were like Hellstorms, Sentry Guns, just the normal thing, I think, from care packages. So I'm not sure what the percentages are for certain score streaks in the care package. I probably have to look it up. But I don't know, Engineer definitely helps. I think the one orbital that I did end up getting, it was because I rolled in. I was like, oh, okay, I guess I'm lucky now. But I'm not sure what Engineer does besides rolling into the care package. I'm pretty sure it has something else to do with it. I think it's looking at equipment through walls. Maybe that's a thing. I don't know, because when I was using the Black Hat, I started noticing red equipment through the wall. So I'm guessing that's another thing about Engineer. And the Black Hat was pretty good. I like the fact that I'm able to get like care packages off the roof. Even though this class was so weird, I liked every single thing about it. I mean, if I changed maybe the weapon, I think this class could have been something great. I'm not even lying. Blind Eye was good because every time someone got like a stealth chopper, I wasn't getting killed by it, so that was great. But yeah, the Black Hat was something special. Getting the care package off the roof, hacking certain equipment. I remember hacking some guy's Claymore, and I ended up getting a triple kill with it after I hacked it. I thought that was pretty funny. I don't know, that's what I like about Your Voice My Choice, even though I know this guy was just trying to see if I would be able to pull off a good game with this class, but I'm interested in trying out different classes and different perks I may not try just normally, and this is what was pretty fun about this week's episode, just trying weird classes, and I think I did pretty good. If I don't know, if you tried this class out and do better than me, then great, because I just struggled, really. I did okay, I guess, but to me, that's struggling to basically get 30-40 kills. I'm used to getting so much more, so when I'm struggling to get into the 50s, this really, that was a pretty far kill. But yeah, getting barely 50s, it's definitely disappointing to me, but well, I tried my best. But this gameplay is already going to come to an end. I hope you guys enjoyed this week's episode. I have several classes I have to use for the next couple weeks, but if you want, you can still leave your classes in the comment section. I do write them down, so I have 2 classes for the next coming weeks, but after that I don't have anything. So if you want, you can always leave classes that you want me to use. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this week's episode, and I'll see you guys later. Alright guys, this is Mannequin. Peace.